Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. And so today we're going to do another DM and DF energy update. And today we're going to ask the questions for Wednesday. What do you wish they knew? And what action do you want to take? So we're going to ask both the DF and the DM. What do they wish they knew? What do each other wish they knew? And what action do they want to take? Okay. And then also I've been doing this all week, just wishing my twin flame a happy birthday, not until tomorrow, but happy birthday. Big milestone birthday. Okay, so let's get started. Remember, this is for the collective. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. So if it does not resonate with you, please don't make it fit. I have this here so I remember what questions to ask, since I asked so many questions during the week now. So let's start with the Divine Masculine. What does the Divine Masculine wish the Divine Feminine knew? What does the Divine Masculine wish the Divine Feminine knew at this time? For the collective, for this week, what does the Divine Masculine wish the Divine Feminine knew at this time? 2 cards, please. What does the Divine Masculine... Oh, that's interesting. That's actually really interesting. Oh, move my mom over from the candle here. Gets kind of hot. Okay, so what we're getting is the Moon card reversed along with the 8 of Swords. I find that very interesting. Sorry about the glare. Okay. So it's almost like the opposite, right? So usually the moon is about fear, about emotions, their shadow side, and that is reversed. So it's almost like what they would want you to know is that not that they're facing their shadow side, that they're coming out of the fear, that they're coming out of this emotion, that they're coming out of this whole, shadow of, whatever it is that, whatever shadows they're working on, they're kind of, healing from that. But at the same time, what they want you to know is that they still have some kind of fear. And so let's get a clarifier, because it's almost like it's the opposite of each other. It's kind of interesting. So let's see here. Why is the 8 of Swords reversed with the Moon reversed, please? Yeah, so they're trapped in fear. But it's 5 of Swords reversed, so that's good. So they're getting over the feeling of feeling defeated in this relationship. So they want you to know that they're getting over that feeling of conflict and defeat. At the same time, they are healing their shadows, but they just want you to know that they are still feeling like they're just not too sure. They're just kind of like in fear right now. And that's sad. So anyway, so let's see. Let me get another clarifier. Let's see. What does the Divine Masculine want the Divine Feminine to know at this time? What does the Divine Masculine want the Divine Feminine to know at this time? Can I have a clarifier, please? What does the Divine Masculine want the Divine Feminine to know at this time? Yeah, and so they're kind of in fear over the fact that they feel like you may have like many options, and that, that you might be with somebody else. At this is what I'm getting. That they feel like you might be with someone else, that you may have moved on, is what I'm getting. So that's what they want you to know, that they're kind of in fear, that they feel like you have moved on at this time. All right, but let's look at the Divine Feminine. What does the Divine Feminine wish the Divine Masculine knew? What does the Divine Feminine, for the collective, wish the Divine Masculine knew at this time? And then we're going to pull some extra messages, by the way, to get kind of some clarification. What does the Divine Feminine wish the Divine Masculine knew at this time? 2 cards. All right. Well, so we have Justice reversed, and we have Judgment reversed. Interesting. So I feel like the divine feminine wishes that the divine masculine would know that they feel that their counterpart is breaking this soul contract. That's what I'm getting, and feeling like they're not being balanced. I mean, like justice is not on their side, and like they're breaking the soul contract. Like it's almost like the divine feminine wishes the divine masculine knew is that, we have a contract here. We signed up for this. We decided we were going to do this, and I feel like you're breaking it and you're not following through. And with the judgment card, it's like, they feel like this is, so they call this card karma review. So it's almost like the divine feminine feels like the divine masculine is like not facing their own karmas. Again, with the soul contract, not fulfilling their contract, almost like, this is it. This is what we signed up for, and you're not following through, is what I'm getting, is what the divine feminine wants the divine masculine to know at this time, which is really, really interesting, I have to say. Okay. Let's see here, though. Let's get a clarifier. Why is the judgment and justice card reversed, please? When it comes to what the divine feminine wishes the divine masculine knew at this time. Can I have a clarifier, please? Sorry. Yeah, and then same with, okay, so Page of Pentacles, and then also like they wish that they knew that they wanted to, like they've been waiting for this message from them. They've been wanting some kind of concrete something in the physical to say, hey, that you're still thinking about them. So they wish the divine masculine knew that, that they want to reach out and they want you to reach out. And so they wish that they knew this, that they have felt like you didn't, like they want the divine masculine to know that they feel like that you don't want to reach out to me. And you're just not following through on this soul contract that we have, but let's get a clarifier from this deck as well. So what else does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to know at this time? What does the divine feminine wish the divine masculine knew at this time? Well, the divine feminine wishes the divine masculine knew how much he or she has healed, changed, adapted, and also stuff coming to light. So it's almost like the divine feminine wants the divine masculine to know that things have come to light, that he or she has found out things. It's almost like you want them to know what you found out, what things have come to light, what has changed and what has healed. It's like you want your divine masculine to know at this time. There's some things that you might have figured out, and you want to share that with your divine masculine at this time. Okay, the next, and let me just get a connecting energy. Kind of a connecting energy on what both divine feminine and divine masculine energies want each other to know. What do they want each other to know at this time? Yeah, you both want each other to know how heartbroken you both are, how deeply hurt you are over this separation. That's what you both wish each other knew, that you're both heartbroken over this separation. Okay, so let's do the next question. So the next question is, what action does the divine masculine want to take right now? What action does the divine masculine want to take right now? This week. For this week, what action does the divine masculine want to take right now? What action does the divine masculine want to take right now? 2 cards, please. Interesting. Well, so we got the 9 of Pentacles here. And so it looks like they want this material harvest. What action they want is to bring this to fruition, to bring this relationship to fruition. You also got the solar plexus reverse. So this tells me the solar plexus. So that's all about anxiety, fear. And so the action they want to take is to get out of this fear. They want to get out of this low self-esteem. They want to get out of this anxiety, and they want to build this harvest with you. That's the action that they want to take at this time. Let's look at the divine feminine. What action does the divine feminine want to take right now this week? What action? What action does the divine feminine? 2 cards, please. What action does the divine feminine want to take this week? What action? Well, the action of the divine feminine wants to take 7 of Cups reversed and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So the action that the divine feminine wants to take at this time is to get out of this fantasy of wanting their divine masculine. They want out of the fantasy. They no longer want to feel tempted or a temptation towards their divine masculine. They no longer think this is a wise investment, is what I'm getting. So it's like they don't want to take action right now. They feel like they just want to get out of this illusion, this fantasy, this temptation. They don't think this is a wise investment. That's what I'm getting. So let's get a clarifier though. Well, what is this all about for the divine feminine and what action they want to take? Why is the 7 of Cups reversed with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, please? Why? Why are they reversed? Well, because the divine feminine feels like, you know what, they're transcending, okay? They're transcending obstacles right now. They're expanding. They're going through a new phase. They're ascending. So instead of focusing on the relationship, I feel like some of you are looking to just focus on yourself. And with that, actually prepare for union. Because in a way, you know this, right? Many of you know in order to be in physical union, that you need to be at the highest version of yourself. Otherwise, it just doesn't last. And so I think many of you know this already. And so that's what's going on. You don't want to take action right now. For some of you, not all of you, but for, and just take what resonates and leave the rest. But for some of you, you feel like maybe I'm not at the highest point I want to be at yet. I'm still working on myself. I'm still transcending. But let's get a connecting energy, please, for what action. What action do you both want to take? What action do you both want to take at this time? What's the connecting energy, please? Oh, wow. Okay. At the same time, in the long run, if both of you want this eternal, everlasting love, okay, that's the connecting energy. Can you see that? Yeah. That's what you both want. You both want union. That's the action, ultimately the action that you both want. No doubt about that. But just right now, I think the divine feminine's feeling like this might be kind of an illusion, wants to kind of get out of the fantasy, is questioning if this is a wise investment, just kind of all in their head instead of in their heart, not like being at peace with it, knowing that this is going to happen no matter what. Instead just kind of saying, is it a gift or am I just, is this like a fake out is what they're telling me. Like, you feel like this is like a fake out. The divine set me up with this counterpart, but now I feel like it's a fake out. Like it's not even happening. So, but truly the action you want to take is commitment. Okay. So let's get something from the divine. Let's get some kind of advice from the divine, or what does the divine want us to know? What does the divine want us to know? What's going on? What does the divine want us to know? What's happening here? What advice does the divine have at this time? For the collective, please, for Twin Flames. It says, look for a sign. So whenever you're in doubt, look for the sign. So whenever you're out in nature or outside, you're going to see signs and synchronicities. That's when you'll know. Like, look, the divine is always trying to send you signs to show you that you're on the right path, or go down this path, or you're on the right track, or let's go down this track. and or like don't give up, right? So it could be anything. So whatever signs that you may have. So I can tell you some of the signs you might see has to do with numbers on the clock. You might see the same patterns. You might see people that look like your twin flame. Also, but pay attention to everything. Like if you see certain insects in your life or animals in your life, look it up. Look up under animal totem what it all means. Also, let's pick some of this. So let's see what else is going on. Let me pick 3 of these. What's going on? What's going on? So let's what other messages can we pull? Let's pull 3 here. What's going on here? So that's 2. We got to pull one more. One more, please. Okay. Well, the first thing we got is twin flames. So if you were wondering if this was your twin flame, there's some confirmation. Aw. We also got hurt. So that tells me that your divine masculine's feeling kind of hurt, or maybe you're feeling hurt. Someone's feeling hurt. Well, both of you, right? Because this was the connecting energy. So both of you are heartbroken right now. So hurt. And then we have spring. So that's very interesting. So we're in spring now. So something might happen in the spring. So this could mean union in the spring, or this could mean a new beginning. Like spring kind of reminds me of like a new beginning. Like winter is almost like dormant, and spring is almost like a new beginning. And so, but something looks like something could happen in the spring. So that is beautiful. Let's also pull some messages. Let's get a message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, please. Can I have a message, please? Since you are in separation, I'm sure you would love to get a message from your divine masculine. It's always nice to hear something here. Let's see. Oh, it says, I feel overwhelmed because I long for you and I don't know how to fix things. Yeah, I feel overwhelmed because I long for you and I don't know how to fix things. Yeah, so your twin flame is longing for you at this time. Okay. Now let's get one more message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, please. One more message. One message, please, from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, please. Yeah, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. Right. They don't know if they're cut out for this because of like the heartbreak that they're going through right now. They're going through some heartbreak. And they're in fear right now. So they're feeling some fear. It's weird that they wish you knew that, but they do. That was the question. What do they wish? So they wish that you knew that they are coming out of this. They no longer feel defeated, but they're still having some anxiety and some fear over this. But they are getting like healing from like with their shadows. They're healing with their shadows, but at the same time, they have a little bit of fear that you may have moved on. Okay. That's what I'm getting. And so they're feeling a bit overwhelmed and they are longing for you. Okay. But they're just feeling a little hurt right now, but just know that they are longing for you. So anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you're interested in a personal reading, please check out my email below. It's basically my name at gmail.com. So it's twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. And if you're interested in a reading, it'll be all the questions I will ask for your own personal situation in one big reading that I will send to you on video. And then also if you're interested in the coaching as well. Otherwise, thank you so much for all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate all of you for supporting my channel. And tomorrow we are going to do 2 more questions. So tomorrow we're going to do Thursday. What are you consciously working towards, and what outside circumstances are influencing you this week? So for both the divine feminine and the divine masculine, I'm going to ask, what are you consciously working towards, and what outside circumstances are influencing you this week? So I'll see you tomorrow. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.